Research that is not based on lived experience is bullshit. One of my biggest pet peeves and probably judgments is, as a work psychologist, people in my own field who have never had a job outside of academia. Academia is a job, it's a lot of work, but it's not. If you're researching other types of jobs and you've never had them, what are you doing? Go flip a few burgers and then get back to me. We can, collect data and still miss data. For example, a lot of medical research till the 70s was only done on men and never tested on women's bodies. Like, what? Doesn't mean the math or the research that those people did was wrong, but it was still shit because it didn't look at other people's, the real experience of half the population. And I love data and research, and that is ultimately what has changed my mind about a lot of things. There is a ton of data to back up what I've said in these slides, and if you click on the blog post in my bio that this deck was from, you'll see links to resources. But something else we need to do, especially in this state of technology with algorithms that just feed us what they think we want, so we'll click on it, is we need to make sure we're not fishing for statistics and instead learn to have the mind of a researcher. And I 100% believe you can have the mind of a researcher, the mentality, without a PhD. Having the mind of a researcher is saying, there's something I'm missing here. If this many people, if this many Black women are telling me white women have not been safe for them, this is something that could be explored and should be explored. And just because somebody that I am not aware of hasn't formally researched it, doesn't mean that that's not valid. It is perhaps more valid than a formal study that has been done that has not included half the population. It means investigating things when you hear people's stories instead of immediately dismissing them. And there are Black women in these comments who disagree and say, I don't fear white women more than white men. And to have the mind of the researcher there, maybe what context of theirs is different then? Are they in workplaces that have such healthy cultures that the bullying isn't tolerated? Are they around white women who have acted differently? And if so, what can we learn from that? There absolutely is a lot of research on interracial dynamics, but they're likely not showing up on your FYP and algorithms, so maybe try an incognito mode, because we really are at that point with technology. It's scary.